We want to welcome you into our home. This is our home. You're in our home with us in a very special room dedicated to Real Talk. Over the weekend on DAZN, my favorite channel, we saw heavyweights. Yes, I love heavyweights so much. Jarrell Big Baby Miller from Brooklyn, undefeated heavyweight. He defeated Bogdan Dinu, a previously undefeated Romanian heavyweight who nobody had ever heard of. Miller was coming off of a fight just 42 days ago. It's not often that a fighter these days fights, every month or so, especially for a heavyweight. I was excited to see Jarrell Miller. I love watching Jarrell Miller fight. I love his attributes as a fighter, both inside in the ring and out. For me, this card was awesome because it was extra boxing on a Saturday that wasn't a big event or whatever, but I got to see a guy applying his trade that I'm interested in. What did you think about the fight?
Yeah, I enjoyed the fight. I think Miller is like a fun character. I enjoy his interviews, pre-fight, post-fight, and then in the ring, it was interesting to me because at first I thought fight maybe wasn't going to go the way people expected.
Yeah.
But then Miller just has, like, you can tell he brings a lot of power. He just thudded away at that guy until he fell down.
And at heavyweight,
like he was like chopping down a tree.
Yeah, at heavyweight, craft plus power equals victory. And that's what we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned what an awesome character is. Here's what I love about Big Baby. Hard work, dedication, cheeseburgers. That is something I can get behind. You know what I mean? Like, you know how there's the money team and they're always chanting like, hard work.
Right. You want to get behind the cheeseburger
Yeah, I
team?
can be like, cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers too, Jarrell. And Jarrell gets a lot of flack.
CMT.
Yeah. People call him fat. Jarrell Miller isn't fat. I don't know what your definition of fat is. Jarrell Miller's a big guy. Could he lose some of his weight? I think so. I think to be effective against the likes of an Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder, the upper echelon fighters, it's probably going to behoove him to get in a little better shape because he's already fast. He's got a lot of fast twitch muscles, and he's a good athlete for how big he is. He's a really exceptional athlete. But to be just a little bit faster, I think, is going to help him.
What do you think of his thing that he gets cramps when he weighs less? You think he needs maybe a better conditioning coach? Yeah,
well, that's probably a product of what happens between fights for him is he goes up and down in weight.
Okay. So
if he would, say over the next year, let's say that he doesn't get Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury fight over the next year. If he worked over the next year of just losing, 20 pounds or so over a long period of time, not lose 20 pounds in a couple months and then go back, but actually make those changes to his diet, maybe he could actually compete against the upper echelon heavies. Right now, I don't think he can. I don't see it in him. But he's only 23, I think they said. He's still really young. And so who knows? I'm excited just to see heavyweight boxing is awesome. It's my favorite thing. You know that. It's been my favorite thing since we got married. Oh, I told you at our wedding shower. Boxing is my favorite thing. And if I was more specific, I would have said heavyweight boxing is my favorite thing. So I'm really excited about what Jarrell Miller brings to the table to add to the previous aforementioned champions, Fury, Wilder, Joshua, but also Dillian White. You got Derek Chisora. You got Luis Ortiz, the Cuban Nightmare is what I call him. This is a fun time. Alexander Povetkin, this is a fun time to be a heavyweight boxing fan. And Miller just adds to that.
Yeah, I agree.